I had killed my buck, man. I was done. And Dad still had a buck tag and a doe tag in his pocket. Well, you know, Dad jumped up in the same stand I killed my buck in the next morning. And the stud daddy, the Big Ten, and a host of other bucks were coming in right to his stand.
Kip killed his 10-pointer, and they all decided it was probably a good spot for me to go the next morning. And that's what we did. We sit up there in the same stand that he'd been in the previous day.
Well, it didn't take long, man. Dad and Jeff are covered up with some deer. They got that great big old gnarly buck that we'd seen earlier in the week. He's got crazy tall brow tines, just big, heavy, older deer coming right to him. Got a couple other deer in between them, and then that stud of a 10-pointer is right behind them.
There's 2 or 3 of them coming right to us. I realized that the front one was the biggest one. The cameraman even said, hey, shoot the first one.
Sure enough, man, these deer walked right under the tree stand.
As I pulled back on him, he looked a little nervous and took a couple of steps. Give me a second. At that point, he got in my head a little bit. I thought he was going to take off running. I'm on him. You shot the wrong deer.
Well, Dad clearly shot the deer that was off camera. And when the camera swings around to him, I mean, he's white as spit in the cotton field when he looks at the camera.
And right after I shot my buck, I was feeling great about the shot. And what did I hear my cameraman say? What'd you shoot that one for? I was talking about the one in front. Yeah, he moved that my way before I get on him, and I shot the second one behind him. It was about that time I was thinking, I wonder if Jeff's ever been tasered.
Dad's got beat up all week, man. He's missed some deer. He played head games with himself. He's beat himself up. Then he shoots the deer that Jeff is not on.
Yeah, I know, but he got behind those things. I couldn't see him. I hadn't taken my best shot. I thought they were in the same frame probably, but hey, 1 in the hand's worth 2 in the bush.
I mean, people in glass houses sink ships, or whatever other cliche you want to say. You need to make like a tree and shoot the daggone thing on video.
I'm afraid to celebrate because
I really wish we could have taken that back and just let him have his first deer kill without giving him crap for, you know, shooting the wrong deer. That kind of stuff happens, especially if you don't have any experience being on camera.
All I can do is go back to Virginia. They can, whatever they say, they can kill me, but they can't eat.
You know, this brings to light, though, man. That's why we wanted to show this segment. A, because it's Dad's first bow kill, but B, the communication between producer and hunter and how to make this thing all go down. It's not easy, man. It takes a lot, and you know, if you're not ready for every single scenario, you definitely can screw things up.
No getting better than that. The only thing that could have been good if I had stuck him to the ground. I couldn't know he was dead.
It could have been good if you shot the right dude. Smoking?
Well, I'm not sure. I would think so, but maybe not. Well, look.
It looks about as good as it gets.
Once the disappointment of not getting it on video kind of wore off a little bit, then Josh rolls up with the guides and is like playing a prank on my dad.
Unbeknownst to me, they had watched the whole thing from several hundred yards away through binoculars.
They're in the Ram pickup truck across the field watching the whole hunt go down.
They knew my deer was down within 100 yards of where I was at. They were just making a joke out of it.
Smoking?
Well, I'm not sure. You sure you shot him? Sure how you feel with your shot and all that crap?
Where do you think you hit?
I think I shot him a little high.
which made everything even worse on the old man.
What do you think?
What I think I hope it'll find it. I thought they came through here.
Which way did he go? Did he go this way or?
They said, "You sure? You see blood?" That's aggravating. I didn't see him do that way. I thought I had one.
Did he look like that deer right there?
Yeah, it was like him right there. Y'all dog.
We saw him driving in. Drove over him.
To finally see Dad get a good reaction, man, when he finally figured out that that deer was down, and it wasn't a big deer. I mean, it was probably a 2-year-old, just small 8-pointer, but daggone, man, that's the biggest deer. It's the only deer he's ever killed with a bow and arrow.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you.
First bow buck?
Yeah, first anything was the cameraman messed up. He was on the wrong deer.
Cameraman's fault.
Yeah.
It always is.
Yeah, I was trying to shoot the deer I wanted, and he wanted me to shoot the one he wanted. So
I was pumped, man, and Josh and everybody was happy for him, and he absolutely smoked this deer. I wish y'all could have seen it.
I will get y'all back for screwing with me like that somewhere. Well, I appreciate it, fellas. Y'all set me on a hot spot today.
Congratulations.
And I finally got one. I missed a few this week and kind of embarrassed myself, but this makes up for it all. And this is about as exciting as it gets, I can tell you that. I'll never hunt with a deer with a rifle again.
Any bow kills a trophy.